I don't recommend doing this at home. If you have a dog, they should stay on the floor. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and this is Jen Restyle and Fashion. Over here we do upcycling, styling, thrifting. We shop consignment and we take those pieces and style them into our current wardrobe. So thanks so much for tuning in today. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click on that bell so that you don't miss an update. All right, today I am going to show you how to create a woman's blouse or woman's shirt out of a men's button-up. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this already. If you follow my YouTube shorts, you've seen this already. You guys have asked for a tutorial and here it is. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into this upcycle and I'll see you back here at the end. All right, so we're starting out with this oversized men's shirt. This shirt is, I believe, a 17-inch collar, 17 and a half. Now, I used some leftover cotton fabric that I had from a long time ago, and I used this to cut my strips. So you're going to start off first by creating your casing and your tie. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure approximately 1.5 inch for my ties and about 2.5 inches for the casings. And then I'm just going to go ahead and cut these strips. You want to cut more than you need just in case you run out. The first thing I'm going to do is create the pull ties, and these are the things that are going inside the casing that I'm going to pull to give the ruching effect. So I fold over each side and then I double fold that over, and then I'm just going to stitch down the middle. That's the easiest way to create these ties. Now, of course, you could go out, you could buy cording, but I am trying to use up all the fabric that I have on my shelves, in my closets, in boxes. And this was another way to use up those fabrics. So I've got my pull ties sewn. I sewed about maybe 4 of those. Now I'm creating the casing. So I take that 2-inch strip and I turn over one edge about 1/4 of an inch, and then I stitch all the way down. Then I'm going to flip it over and turn the other edge over the same, about 1/4 of an inch, and stitch all the way down. And this creates the casing. And I'm going to do this at least 4 times so that I'll have enough to go all the way around the shirt. Now we're going to start with the shirt. So first thing I'm going to do is turn the shirt inside out. I'm going to match up the front so that everything is nice and even. I'm going to go grab my ruler. Okay, I have my ruler and I have my chalk pencil. I will link it below. And I'm just going to find the center here. This is 12 inches, so the center is around, well, actually, the center is here. So this is going to be my middle. And I'm going to put my first line right here. Okay. Bring it up to the top. Right there. Then I'm going to go over here, do the same thing. Find the center. Perfect, but it needs to be as straight as you can, which is why I say using the ruler is best. And I apologize for the noise in the background, you guys. It's the washing machine. So first thing, the string that I created needs to go right on the yellow line. And then I'm going to start it up here at the shoulder and lay it right on this yellow line. Actually, I think I'm going to shift it over to the pocket. You know why? Because I want the gathers to be right on the bust area, not off to the side. So I'm going to shift over exactly, so I can tell you, I'm shifting over 1.5 inches. All right, so I put the strip down and then I take the casing and put it right on top. And then I'm going to pin right up here at the top. Be sure not to pin through to the back of the shirt. And then I'm going to continue to pin horizontally so that the strip that I created on the inside, that's like my pull string, I'm not pinning that. That is in the middle. And you can see it when you're on top of it. You can see the strip through the casing. As long as you pin both the casing and the strip up at the top, you don't have to worry about it sliding. So that's one. Then I go over to the other side. I'm gonna come over from the line that I created. I'm gonna pull another. Will that one reach? Yeah, that one's just perfect. So apparently both of my strings that I created are not the exact same size, but that's okay. I'm gonna get another piece of casing. This one is a lot longer, so we're not gonna discard anything. So I'm gonna start here at the top, put the casing on top of the strip. Once again, put a pin in the top, go in from the inside so that I'm not pinning through the back of the shirt. Okay. All right, so now that we've done that, we're going to flip the shirt over, and I'm going to measure so I can find the center. Add a line. This one we're going to keep right in the center. Draw my line. Hopefully I have a strip that is long enough. So this one's going to go down first. And the middle is typically where the tag is, so that's where I am there. Then I'm going to take this strip and lay it right on top. The sleeve will be a little more tricky because it's the sleeve, but I think I want to do it. So I've got 3 pieces left. But because the sleeve is so wide, I think I can do it. All right, so I just went right at the top of the shoulder. I'm gonna pin the strip and the casing, and then I'm gonna come down and put my hand on the inside and just pin the casing across as far as I can go down. So the sleeve caught the casing there. Caught the strip. I'm gonna go up through the sleeve's bottom. See if I can get it. There we go. And then right here. Okay. We will start with the front because I feel like that's probably the easiest. I'm going to start at the bottom because I feel like that is the path of least resistance. What you want to make sure is that the strip or the tie that you're going to have in here is that you are not sewing over it. So make sure that it stays in the middle. So I'm going to start here at the bottom. I'm going to lengthen my stitch because just in case I don't like this and I have to take them out, I don't want to have to be spending all day taking out seams, stitches. All right, so let's go. Do a little back stitch here and making sure that this stays in the center. I'm just sewing straight up. I'm using my finger just to feel this area. Now when you get up to the top, what you want to do, and also make sure you're not sewing over the other straps and things on the inside because things can kind of move around when you get to the sewing machine. So I'm going to come up here, taking that last pin out, making sure that my tie is here in the center. I'm going to come up, I'm doing a little back stitch, leave my needle down, turn, and I'm going to sew right across the strip as well as the casing. So lock that in, do a little back stitch, come back down, pivot, lift the foot, pivot, and now I need to move the strip over because it kind of shifted a little. Bring the rest of the shirt around like that. Make sure that's over to the other side, and then I just come down. See how this kind of is sticking out here? You want to make sure that it's on the inside. And when I get down to the bottom, because I don't have much tail, I'm just going to pull this a little bit, and I'm going to put a pin in it just so that it stays stationary. I come down here, I back stitch, I'm done. Do the same thing on all the other pieces. Okay, we are starting on the sleeve. So I'm starting right at the shoulder, and I'm going to just tack down the casing as well as the strip. And we're gonna just come to one side. We'll see how far down I can get. Like I said, the sleeve is pretty large, so let's see. And I found that it's better if I pin in the middle, because that way I don't have to repin when I go around to the other side. So I'm moving these pins to the middle. It just saves me a little bit of time. I should have done that in the first place. All right, you see I have a dog on my lap. I have a dog. He just insists on being right here. All right, so we're going down the side. Going down the side, making sure that the fabric stays flat, making sure that I'm not sewing any fabric from the other side, keeping the strip or tie in the middle. Really, he wants to rest his chin right there. Unbelievable. I don't recommend doing this at home. If you have a dog, they should stay on the floor. They should not be in your lap. This is like driving a car and having a dog in your lap. It's very dangerous. Well, it's not as dangerous as being in the car, but it could be, and you know I'm talking about you. Okay, looks like I might make it. There's the wrist, or there's the cuff rather. I'm pulling back the fabric, repositioning these pins. Jeez. And then I'm gonna go in and put my hand on the inside. Still spreading it out. I think I'll make it all the way to the end. I turn this around and go right back up. Since I'm down here, I'm just gonna stay down here by the cuff. See if we can do it. A little bit of a puzzle over here, but to me, I feel like this is the easiest way to get it done. Otherwise, you'd have to open up the sleeve, lay it flat, sew it, and then re-sew the sleeve. And we don't have time for that. Okay, so since I think it's starting to bunch down there, I'm just gonna go back to the top of the sleeve. I'm concerned that I'm gonna sew it in the wrong space and I'm gonna end up having to take out stitches. Okay, so I've already sewn across the top here. We're gonna come down the other side, and as I'm coming down, I'm going to take the pin out and push. You can see the tie. I'm just gonna push that to the side, so make sure that I don't sew on it. Keep my fingers to the sides of the pins, because normally I'll put my finger here, and if I'm going this way, the pin is going right into my finger. And one of them already did, and I don't want to bleed on this white shirt. And there is the casing. See, I can pull it. That's the effect that we're going for. And I really only wanted to gather like near the bottom, but we're gonna see how it looks when I try it on. All right, let me do the other sleeve, and then I'm gonna press this, and we're gonna try this on and see what it looks like. Hey y'all. All right, so I got my shirt back on. We've pressed it, and look, let me tell y'all, I went to Walgreens, Target, I don't know, some store looking for spray starch. Nobody knew what the heck I was talking about. I went to Amazon. Yeah, I'm gonna put a link below. Y'all need to use some spray starch on your white shirts so that they look nice and crisp. Okay, all right, here's my shirt with all my little stringy things. Okay, and okay, seriously, that's like for Instagram. But I want you guys to see, I have on some jean shorts up underneath, and we're gonna prepare the shirt to be worn. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. So I am going to cut the casing. Hope you guys can see that. I'm going to cut the casing right at the edge, and then that's my string that hangs down. I'll do the same thing over here. Probably should have cut it before I put it on, but the sleeves are so big I can get in here without having a problem. So you see there? Okay, so I'm just gonna cut that. Okay, put that to the side. And then on the bottom here, I've got a few threads. I already cut these. Oh, yep, cut that one. Did I cut the back? Yep, I cut the back. So now we are ready to do our shirt. Okay, so let's do the front first. Pull this string up, pulling down, and you're pulling the shirt. That's one side. This strap here was shorter, so I had to pin it. We're gonna pull that up. See? And then in the back, we're gonna pull up. All right, and then uh-oh, I think I stitched it in there. We might only be able to go so far. I think I stitched both of them. Put my shoes on, put my bag on. Probably not good to wear crossbody, but I don't care. I'm cute. I think I'm good for summer to go out. I think I look cute. Let me tell you. I wasn't recording. Anyway, I just recorded a little bit of my reel, but I wanted to show you this really cute bag that I picked up at an estate sale some time ago. It's got wooden handles. It's like this straw on the inside, and it's covered in this vinyl, and it's just the perfect little summer bag. I'm gonna see if I can find something similar. I don't even know who it's made by, but there's no tag or anything in it. Oh, yes it is. Made in the Philippines. So somebody probably got this on vacation. But I'll see if I can find some just other straw bags. But it's so cute. All right, I'm gonna try on this with some jeans. Last styling. Last styling outfit. I have on these jeans from Fashion Nova or Shein. I can't remember. I bought them a couple years ago. I thought they were gonna not be in style after a while, so I was glad I didn't spend a lot of money on them. And that bag was from Amazon. This is my thrifted Fendi bag. I have not shown this to you guys yet. It's coming in an upcoming luxury haul video. Because you all know how much I love denim. This denim Fendi bag, it was just one of the best purchases that I made last year, and I simply love it. I'm not a big Fendi girl, but I wanted a luxury denim bag. Chanel has one and I just can't afford it. If I find it on a pre-loved market, best believe your girl will be buying it. So there's this one, my Balenciaga. Yeah, so anyway. All right, so we are done with this. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I will have several more of these coming. This is not the only one, but this one was highly requested. You guys really liked it. I think it's quick and easy. I think you can do it as long as this shirt is nice and oversized. I don't think you'll have a problem at all. All right, you guys, please let me know what you think about it below. Give me a thumbs up. Just click that like button. I really would appreciate it, and leave me some comments and tell me if you tried it out. If you do decide to create it, if you're able to follow along and create this, hop on over to Instagram, JenRestyleFashion, follow me over there, and send me a DM and send me a picture of it. I would love to share it over here. I love to see it when you guys create the creations that I share with you. That makes me so happy. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next week. Bye.